Family's Day, which we still have in our son's room, and it's very, very special. We hope to see you soon in Japan. We will come to visit and wish you nothing but success.
Now,
Actually, the red light's blinking, so I'm supposed to talk to you. We've been to Japan probably 10 times together. You snore very loudly. I will miss that. Maybe we can do it again. I look forward to that. Good luck. See you. Sayonara.
now,
Hayashi, we miss you so much. Whenever you're working on a proposal all night long, think of us and all the good times we had together.
Very good. Very good.
all right.
I have a new job.
Hey, Carol.
I go downtown Los Angeles.
Hayashi, this could be all Japanese and my camera turned out to be on. It's wonderful working with you. Best wishes to you and hope to see you again over here on the main hall sometime soon.
Reminds me of Hayashi. Sorry, you had to leave.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you might not recognize me without my glasses, but in case you don't, this is beautiful Nancy saying goodbye to Hayashi's son. I think I got it right. It was great working with you, and call me when you get to Japan in case you need to have a good time. Bye! Okay, where's my pen?
Now,
You're on. You're ready. Come on, he's recording. You have to talk, George. You have to talk. You have to talk.
Oh, you have to.
Is this for Hayashi-san? Yeah, you guys talk to Hayashi.
And we're all dressed just like you when you were little, and we're going to try to just like you.
wait a minute. Now,
Okay, see you in Japan sometime, Hayashi-san. Okay.
The Last of the Mohicans. Have you seen the movie? The Last of the Mohicans. They go back to Japan. You never were one of the dwarves, but you were always an honorary Christmas dwarf anyway.
Hayashi, it's been fun and a delight, and I wish you the best of luck. Take care.
all right, thank you.
I wasn't listening. What kind of words did you have to say?
Right. Right on.
Nasty things about Hayashi. Hayashi-san, that great hero, the one and only, Tom Gunn, the Mellow East. Fantastic. Hayashi, have a great time. Friends.
Now,
Hayashi, we're going to miss you here. It's been fun. Hope you enjoy going back to Japan and good luck on your new job. That's it.
Hayashi, good luck, bud. Hi, and such and such and such and such.
Nice to see you.
Hi.
what do you have to say for Hayashi?
We're going to miss Kimie.
We're only going to miss the kid.
Okay.
People out there.
Let me just give you some information to you.
Miami.
Talk about Miami, you said?
Parting shots for Hayashi.
Oh, parting shots. Parting shots. Hayashi-san. Oh, I'm talking to the camera, not to you. This is for you to remember. Here is to Puerto Vallarta. Here is to Miami Beach. And all of the good memories. To Bogota. Have a good day. We will see you the next time you come over.
Kampai. Kampai.
Kampai.
Hi, people. Thank you very much for having this party for me. I learned a lot over here. People help to understand the lifestyle over here. That was the related to the work over here. But without the people over here, I couldn't spend time over here. I cannot say anymore.
Okay. Thank you. In a Nihongo.
I have a lot of memories. I recommend him why you should respect your wife and your child. Say not you respect the other person. Well, and
all right. Thank you.
Hayashi-san, good luck, and we will see you again. Be good to your wife.
What is this one?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, do we talk?
Yes.
Okay, we missed you, Hayashi.
Relate your experiences with Hayashi.
How about, oh no, we don't want to put that on. How about Sayonara?
All right.
And I'm sorry, you didn't get all the treats involved. You'd be really good on Sayonara.
Because we're the name of kids.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Ready?
Yep.
Hayashi, you have to help me to understand. Please, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have to buy beer and sake in Osaka for me for 2 nights.
Bye.
Sugar-kun, say hi to your mom.
All right, well, just want to say farewell to Hayashi-san. It's sure been a pleasure working with him here in Norwalk. But best wishes.
Sayonara.
Family, Hayashi-san.
All right. Thank you.
Plan we wanted to get started with, because I know many of you are hungry. A very special evening, and I will go into the individual a little bit later, but the first person who wanted to say something was Randy Burnett. Randy is Mr. Hayashi's current manager, I believe. We've had so many restructuring.
I work for Hayashi.
That's more like it.
I thought he was unmanageable.
He's unmanageable.
Come on up, Randy, and do your thing.
Okay. Well, listen, I just wanted to take a couple minutes to do an appraisal. No. I've got it right here. You know, I've never been to Japan. I've been in the unit now for about almost a year and a half and haven't had the opportunity yet to go to Japan. So everything that I know about Japan and the culture I've learned from Hayashi-san. The first thing I learned, of course, is that Japanese must eat a lot of pizza. It must be a universal food because they eat it for breakfast and they eat it for dinner all the time. That's the first thing I learned. The second thing I learned is that they like to fly because Hayashi spends every week at the airport. So I thought, well, that's okay. I'm going to take notes on that. Understands they like to do that, so that was interesting. And the next thing I learned was that, of course, they like to draw, so they must spend a lot of time drawing. Hayashi-san makes beautiful drawings, systems, and everything else. And so that was really my introduction to Japanese culture. But I would just like to say a couple quick things. I've never really had the good fortune of working with anyone that's quite as dedicated as Hayashi-san is, and I think you all know and appreciate him for that. As a true individual who's concerned deep down about the customer, about his IBM associates, about everything. I really felt something very special and unique from Hayashi-san from that perspective, and I very much appreciate Hayashi-san, you for that character. And we all have enjoyed his smile and such and such and such and such. Everything goes along with that. But I would like to add a couple things. That there's some people that we contacted who, when they found out Hayashi-san was going to go back to Japan, they wanted to share their feelings about Hayashi. And we have some special letters here that were written in Hayashi. I'd like to share those very quickly with you at this point. First of all, it's a card from Lola Stapley, who worked with all of our assignees, and she sends this card that said, "Wishing you good luck. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Sorry I can't attend your, she called it her extradition party.
That's about right. That's right.
Well, that's what the flyer says. She said, but I will be out of town tomorrow night. It was very nice working with you these past 4 years, Lola Stapley. All the best to you as you follow your dreams. So congratulations to her. The next comes to us from Al Sabo. I think most of you know Al Sabo is our business unit executive with responsibility. And here Al says, Dear Hayashi-san, it is with much reluctance that your assignment in the IBM United States is coming to a close. Your contributions to the development of our business have been many. It has been over 4 years now that you have been an integral part of the JMU, our office, and the IBM family. You have worked with a dedication and commitment to our customers and the success of our business that few demonstrate on such a continual basis. Your contributions are too many to list. For me personally, I am proud of the work you have done to establish IBM as the solution provider for many of our key customers for automotive diagnostics and information systems. Long after you have returned to Japan, we will speak of your contributions as they have helped us to form a new business venture on which we hope to have significant growth. You have been a vital part of that new business, and we thank you most deeply for your contributions. But beyond the many projects you have led, the proposals that you have created, or the customer problems you have helped solve, is the privilege we have all had in knowing you. For me, I will remember your ever-present good humor late into the evening when most had left hours before. And who can forget that special holiday meeting when Hayashi the elf I'm sorry I missed that one.
That was a long time ago.
Hayashi-san, we thank you and we will miss your many talents. As you re-enter IBM Japan, take with you the complete knowledge that our business is a better business because of you. You will forever be a member of IBM Southern California. Have a wonderful evening tonight with your peers and associates as they gather to bid you farewell. I am terribly disappointed that I was unable to make it. I'm in Palm Springs with a customer, and had it been anything else, I would have rescheduled it. The very best to you, your continued success, and for good health and prosperity for your family. Sincerely, Al Sabo. Two other letters I have here, one from Jim Steele, who is our trading area general manager, and one from Marty Sunday. Let me share with you Jim Steele. He said, Dear Hayashi-san, we thank you for the 4 years of contributions you have made as a Japanese assignee to our very significant Japanese-based customers here in Southern California. It has been my pleasure to have worked with your team only over the last 8 or 10 months, but I quickly became aware of the many contributions that you and the assignees have made. In particular, your work in the area of specialized automotive diagnostic and information systems has been instrumental in establishing for us a new best business venture on which we can build. I also know from our colleagues in IBM Southern California the hard work, dedication, and commitment you make each and every day to our business and our customers. For that, we thank you. As you return to IBM Japan, we wish you nothing but your continued success, both professionally as well as the best to you and your family. Long after you leave, the contributions you have made to our business here will continue. Thank you, and the very best of success. Sincerely, Jim Steele. I think many of you know Marty Sunday, who is our trading area general manager prior to Jim Steele, and spent a lot of time with us as a unit.
Okay, right before we begin this letter, please.
It's one page.
Short and sweet.
Summarize. Please summarize.
I have in my hand.
More than a page. We're getting it order.
I have in my hand the executive summary. Dear Hayashi-san, please accept my deepest appreciation and gratitude for the significant contributions you have made in Southern California over the last 4 years. As trading area general manager, I came to see firsthand the importance of the role you filled with our customer set. My trip to Japan helped me appreciate the challenge you face every day in conducting business across two very different cultures. You met this challenge with dedication, a commitment to excellence, and hard work. I know your peers speak highly of you and consider you an invaluable member of the team. Your technical leadership and solution expertise have helped to establish a base for continued success in the automotive segment. Furthermore, I'm convinced that the personal and business relationships we've established with our Japanese customers here in Southern California would not be as sincere and productive had you not been there to guide us on our understanding and our day-to-day activities. Your willingness to provide that insight and commit the many long hours required to further communicate across the Pacific will be greatly missed. I want to personally thank you for all you have given, both to our customers and to IBM Southern California. You will be missed. May you and your family find continued success and prosperity. Most sincerely, Mark.
All right.
Hayashi, I would add just to that a very sincere thanks from me personally, and I'm sure from everybody in this room for your contributions, and most importantly, just for yourself as a person and all that you've given. Thank you very much.
All right.
I just want to say a few things. As many of you know, probably maybe all, while Hayashi was here, he came from Hiroshima, and that was my assignment in Japan, so it was a little bit of an exchange. And
who won?
I was more expensive. But the thing I really appreciate, and it's really true, when I was in a customer for the first time, anytime I needed a little extra credibility boost, I said I worked with Hayashi in the United States. And ears perk up, and the Hayashi. And it backfired, though, when I was in any kind of hostess bar situation. In business, it really was valuable. The pizza discussion that Randy mentioned, it dawned on me why he was into pizza so much, because in Japan, in Hiroshima, is the home of the Japanese pizza, which is called okonomiyaki. Some of you had it. And there was a restaurant there that I went to on a weekly basis that was frequented by IBMers. And constantly, the owner, the single lady who owned the place asked about Hayashi. And I wouldn't have told that story if your wife was here. But I got a message from Mr. Ichiki. He was the branch account executive of Mazda during much of the time that Hayashi was here, and wanted to just say a few words in appreciation for his time here. Hayashi-san, いろいろお世話になりました。本当にいろいろな小型がありましたね。私の一番の思い出はやっぱり例のパーツカタログの SI コントラクト。長谷川さんからもらった時のことは
You're spitting on your coat.
Do you remember? He put English in the middle, I don't know why. Do you remember it? Shiboto katta. Kondo wa Kyoto de yarimayo. Okay, in English. I have so many experiences to share with Hayashi-san during his stay in LA. Most impressive experience is very tough negotiation with Hasegawa-san out of the parts catalog SI contract. Most of you probably picked up parts. He was so tough. I'm looking forward to work with you in Kyoto. He's a branch manager in Kyoto now, and he's looking forward to Hayashi's support upon his return. All right.
I'm a little out of practice of giving speeches in a large group, so I had to write down a few. So Nancy, I have just a few pages.
Take a break, Nancy.
Hayashi, I don't like to talk to you so far away. You need to come up here. Roy, you may be out of practice, but it's just as anything else you do. Russ and I used to do this together, but one of us retired. I'm not sure which one. I can't tell by looking at us. Randy, when you see Al, tell him Hayashi always did his best work at night. So it's no surprise why he worked all the time. Colleen and I, we drove a long way. We drove 7 hours just to see. I want you to know that we braved the Border Patrol in the agricultural in order to smuggle something across the border. You embellish the words. You don't change. You embellish the subject. Yeah. We have a little card in here, but you can read the card later, but we have this other little token that we brought to you from across the border. One of the things Hayashi always did when he worked late at night, he always likes his beer, so we brought you a special
local beer.
Special gift.
That's a local beer.
Cave Creek, small town in Arizona, just north of where I only have now. They make chili beer, and inside here, a real jalapeno chili.
Spicy.
You can eat the jalapeno chili, and I want you to know that Russ wimped out. He drank the beer, but he wouldn't eat the chili. Better than the word. Real men drink the chili.
I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
No, you're not. I've got a couple things that, I've had the opportunity to work with Hayashi very closely the last 2 or 3 years. We've probably done 8 or 10 trips to Japan together. I don't know if that's been positive or negative. I remember one time we were staying in a business hotel in Nagoya. Business hotels are traditionally smaller. I heard some bad things about it, but it was fine. I mean, it's got everything you need. It wasn't very large. The only problem I noticed has thin walls. I woke up about 1 o'clock in the morning to somebody snoring in some room down the hall. Incredibly loud snoring. I thought that they went to sleep with the karaoke machine by the bed. And I laid awake for about 2 hours, till 3 in the morning when the snoring stopped. I got up in the morning and I said, I'm going to wait to hear that door open. I want to see who's doing that. I heard the door open. I walked out in the hall. It was Hayashi. I said, his wife did that. Hayashi, I have a couple things here that I'd like to read. Some people sent me. And this is from Kerry Beale. Kerry Beale is the manager in IBM Havant, UK. He sent this note to you. Hayashi, thank you for the tremendous support and assistance you have given to IBM Havant in the past. It was much appreciated. I wish you the very best for the future and hope you have a happy and prosperous life. I hope we can work together again in the future. Best regards, Kerry. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. And I don't know if any of you knew this, but maybe most of you did. Hayashi also spent his Saturdays volunteering his time at the Plains of Fame Air Museum out in Chino, California, restoring. It's a place where they restore old aircraft. Hayashi spent the better part of the last 3 or 4 years working there on a volunteer basis. They sent this photo of some vintage aircraft. And they say, to Hayashi, thank you for all your great, where's the light? My eyes are going bad. Thank you for all your great help here at the Air Museum. It was signed by several people, Steve Hinton, Ed Maloney, I can't even read the other names. There's the Lisa on here too. I saw this guy. Let me give you that photo. Jesus. Also, I guess they published a book. This is a Plains of Fame publication. And they have the only original Japanese Zero, World War II Zero, in working condition at this museum. And apparently they flew this Japanese Zero over Japan. Here's a book commemorating that event when it flew over Japan, and signed by Steve Hinton. To Shigeru Hayashi, thank you for all of your great help on our HED-3A Type 99. Best of luck. Ed Maloney and Steve Hinton. You know, earlier this evening, he told me that his last day there, they were saying that they were going to miss him and so on, and he wasn't sure whether they were really going to do that or not. But I called him up and told him that he was leaving. We were having this get-together. They wanted to give him a couple things. There's a gentleman who works at the museum. His name is Ed Maloney, who put out this book called Tora Tora, Pearl Harbor. It's about the men in the planes, the men in the planes that were involved in Pearl Harbor. And he's the author, and he signed the book to Shigeru Hayashi with my best wishes, Ed Maloney. Oh, also for this event, I put together a little singing group. We call ourselves, this wasn't my choice. This was not my choice. Arnold and the Pits. I'd like the Pits to come up here. Tony, Steve, Jeanette.
And this is American-style karaoke, so everybody's got the words. And after the first verse, we expect you to join in.
Now we're going to laugh.
Here.
We need the help.
Do me a favor.
Oh, I did.
Everybody's ready.
Did you have to take that out from here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is a little thing we put together. I guess you all have the words in front of you. Do you have the words?
Yes, he does.
Oh, yeah.
And feel free, you'll recognize the tune. Feel free to join in if you wish. I can't see this. Hang on a second. Wait a second. Here, this has bigger print. All right? Man. All your bags are packed.